Craig, thanks so much for coming along today. Could you tell us a little bit about growing up in South London and what the place means to you?
Oh, South London means a lot to me. Obviously, I grew up in South London. You know, you find your way. It makes character, South London. You know, when you're young, a lot of the kids up to no good, mischief, and you'll just find your way through. And I think things like projects, youth clubs, guys like yourselves is kind of what helps the young boys in South London get through to make it through in the future.
Yeah, exactly. And so when you were younger, growing up in South London, what were the opportunities that you had to get involved in sport? Maybe boxing in particular, and did you have to overcome any particular barriers to get where you are today?
Well, yeah, boxing was what I found my way out in. South London. I found when I was in the gym, it kind of gave me less time to be out with the boys and stuff, and less at harm's reach, really. There was also, I used to go to youth clubs, a youth club called Streetwise. That was another thing we used to do in the evenings and mix with the boys. But yeah, that was another thing we used to do. But yeah, that was it for me, really.
Yeah, and it's groups like Gloves Not Guns really help these young people get out of trouble if they're maybe going down the wrong path. So what was it like coming along to the session today, meeting the young people?
Oh, it was great. It was watching them. A lot of them reminded of a young version of myself. Seeing them coming through, and you can even see a few of them are quite talented. You can see the talent and the abilities in them. They might not see it in themselves now, so that's why it's important to come down, you nurture the kids, to guide them through to carry on the path where they can actually make something of themselves or make a future of themselves, because not everyone is suited for the educational route or certain jobs, and some people are more sporty, sports minded, and they come here and they have their opportunities and they find a place at peace and they're passionate about it. It's kind of like when I was their age, I would have wanted someone like myself, an older version of someone who's coming from where they're coming from and pushed into a better place to kind of teach me and guide me the right directions.
Yeah, exactly. And so you've come along to this session. Are you looking forward to coming along to any more in the future and working with Palace for Life as well?
100%. Palace for Life, as I say. Crystal Palace, my football team. I grew up around the area, and also Palace. Actually, at Palace Stadium was my first job also as well. So yeah, that's a few factors.
What was your first job at Sellers?
I was a steward.
There you go.
Yeah. I was a steward, 16, first job. I think I had the orange coat.
Get you back in there.
Yeah, well, you never know, backup plan from the boxing. But yeah, I'm definitely going to come back. It was tremendous. It was a good job. I see what the guys are doing today with the kids. They look like they was enjoying it. I enjoyed even getting the session, even when I had to leave it at times when it wasn't my time. I didn't want to leave just now, but yeah, it was great. It's a job. I'll definitely be back.